and happy Wednesday. This is Kurt Berglund, hoping you're enjoying Hump Day as much as the rest of us are. Today, we're getting back to the APBA Hall of Fame set King of the Hill tournament, and there's been a lot of stuff going on, and we're getting back to it, and I'm glad you're with me. Today, the 1901 to 1920 Hall of Famers are going to be taking on the 1941 to 1960 Hall of Famers, who are the current King of the Hill. The standings go like this at this point. The 41 to 60s are 2-1 and are the home team as the King of the Hill. But they are tied for second place right now in this tournament behind two teams that have 3 wins. The 21 to 40 team and the 81 to the present American Leaguers. So if the 41 to 60 team wins today, there will be a 3-way tie atop at first place. And of course, the first 2 teams to 10 total victories in this tournament make the World Series. The 1901 to 1920 squad has only played once, and of course if you lose you have to wait till your turn comes around again, and they finally have another chance to do that. The pitchers today: Bob Lemon on the mound for the 41 to 60s and Walter Johnson for the 01 to the 20s ball club. Let's go to the starting lineups. All right, we're ready to go in this one. Leading off for the 01 to the 20s, it's Ty Cobb in left field. Batting second, Eddie Collins at second base. Batting third, it's Tris Speaker in center field. Batting fourth, Honus Wagner at shortstop. Batting fifth, George Sisler at first base. Batting sixth, Sam Crawford in right field. Batting seventh, Home Run Baker at third base. And batting eighth, it's Ray Schalk doing the catching. On the mound, it's Walter Big Train Johnson, an AC pitcher with an X, Y, and Z modifier on his card. So he's going to be a tough one. For the home-standing 21 to 40 squad, no player can start 4 games in a row, so they got some subs to do this game. Richie Ashburn leads off in center field. George Kell bats second at third base. Ralph Kiner bats third in left field. Johnny Mize bats fourth at first base. Roy Campanella bats fifth at catcher. Ernie Banks bats sixth at shortstop. Monty Irvin bats seventh in right field. And Joe Gordon will bat eighth at second base. Bob Lemon's on the mound. He is a B pitcher with a YZ modifier. Both teams are fielding 1. I have replaced the red die with a blue one, and hoping it's a little easier to see. So we'll see. Hopefully that'll be easier for you to see as we roll through the game here. Cobb standing in against Bob Lemon. The pitch to Ty Cobb is a base hit over shortstop, and we are underway in the King of the Hill. This is game 13 of the tournament. Cobb on base. Collins steps to the plate, and Lemon to the belt. The pitch, there goes Cobb. It's a hit and run. And well, now I got to look at Cobb's card. And he steals second. That's a stolen base for Ty Cobb. Collins still up there, 0-1 count. And Lemon in a jam in the first inning. The pitch, there is a base hit for Eddie Collins. And it's 1-0 0-1-20s. Eddie Collins with a single that scores Cobb. So Cobb singles, he steals second, and he scores on a single by Collins. The 0-1-20's off to a good start. Lemon to the belt, the pitch home. There goes Collins. The throw down from Campanella to Banks is not in time, and Collins steals second. Speaker at the plate now, the man in scoring position. The pitch to Triss is a comebacker, gloved by Lemon. He pivots and flips to Mize. Collins goes to third and is safe on a headlong slide. 1 out and a man at third now for Wagner. 1-0 0-1-20s. Pitch from Lemon. Hey, struck him out. That's Bob's first. 2 down now. Another run is 90 feet away if Sisler can bring him in. Lemon to the belt, the pitch. And there is a base hit over shortstop. It's a base hit over shortstop for Sisler. It's going to score Collins. Sisler trying for second. Excuse me. Kiner's throw is in time to get him, and that will retire the side with the 0-1-20s with a big 2-run top of the first inning to get things started. And we go to the bottom of the first, and they've given Walter Johnson, an AC pitcher, a 2-run cushion. Ashburn, Kell, and Kiner in the bottom of the first. Excuse me. Having trouble here. Ground ball. Home run Baker. He's got it and fires to Sisler, and there's 1 out. Ashburn is retired. Now it's George Kell. Pitch to him is grounded to Wagner. He's got it and fires to Sisler. There's 2 down. Now it's Kiner. And Ralph grounds it to Wagner, and he fires to Sisler. And it's a 1-2-3 first inning for Johnson. After 1 inning, it's 2-0, 0-1-20s. Top of the second, Lemon will face Crawford, Baker, and Schalk for the 0-1-20s. And this is a base hit for Crawford. He's on, and there's nobody out. Baker at the plate. Lemon to the belt. The pitch home to home run Baker is hit on the ground to Banks. He goes to Gordon for 1. The relay to Mize is a soul-crushing, rally-killing double play. And there's now 2 outs in the top of the second, and it's Schalk coming up. Pitch to Ray is hit to left. This is Kiner, and that's 3 outs. So Lemon rights the ship in the second inning, but he still trails 2-0. If we go to the bottom of the second, it'll be Mize, Campanella, and Banks coming up for the 41-60s. Pitch from Johnson to Mize is hit to right. That's Crawford under it, and he's got it for out number 1. Now it's Campy. Pitch to Campy is drilled. That's a hanger, and Campy's got extra bases. This is going to rattle around in the corner. Cobb's got to go get it, and Campy's going to help himself to a double in the meantime. So with 1 out, he's in scoring position for Banks. Johnson to the belt. The pitch to Banks is strike 3 swinging. Johnson blows him away. There's his first strikeout, and there's 2 outs now in the bottom of the second. Monty Irvin coming to the plate. The right fielder today The pitch to him is grounded to Baker. He gloves it and fires to Sisler, and that retires the 41-60s in the second. So we've played 2, and it's 2-0. Lemon back out. He'll get Johnson first, and then the top of the order, Cobb, and then Collins. In the top of the third, the pitch to Walter is a base hit for Johnson. He's aboard, a good hitter, and he's on. Now it's Cobb. Lemon to the belt, looks at Johnson, the pitch home. Ground ball banks to Gordon for 1. The relay to Mize is not in time. Cobb beats the wrap at first. It's a 6-4 fielder's choice. Johnson is retired. Cobb at first. Collins up now. Lemon to the belt. The pitch. There goes Cobb. It's a hit and run. It's a hit and run. And it's grounded to Banks. He gloves it and fires to Mize, and that retires Collins as Cobb moves up. So with 2 outs, Cobb's in scoring position for Speaker. Lemon to the belt. The pitch home. Grounded to Mize. He's going to flip to Lemon covering, and that will retire the 0-1-20s in the third. So they threaten but don't score on a hit and leave 1. After 2.5, it's 2-0 0-1-20s in this one. You win, you keep playing, you lose, you're done until your turn comes around again. Gordon at the plate, then Lemon, then Ashburn. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. That's number 2 for the big train. Now it's Lemon. Johnson winds and delivers. Ground ball, Baker. He's got it and throws to Sisler for 2 outs. Now it's Ashburn 0 for 1. He lost him. That's ball 4. Richie's aboard with 2 outs. It's Kell. 0 for 1 for George. The pitch. This one is grounded to Collins. He's going to flip to Wagner the short way to retire the side 4-6. And we've played 3. The 0-1-20s are leading by a score of 2-0. Bob Lemon back out for inning number 4. He'll face Wagner, Sisler, and Crawford for the 0-1-20s, and they'd love some insurance. The pitch. Hey, strikes him out. There's 1 gone. That is Lemon's second strikeout. And he's gotten Wagner both times. Now it's Sisler. And that's a hanger. Sisler drives it, and it is gone. Sisler has left the building, and so has Elvis, even though nobody on the 0-1-20s know exactly who Elvis is. It's 3-0 0-1-20s, and Lemon is not pleased with himself on the mound. Action starting in the bullpen. Early Win is going to start to throw. Crawford up now. He's 1 for 1. Lemon, the pitch. This is to center, but not deep. Ashburn under it. And there's 2 down. Now it's Baker. He rolled into a double play in the second. And he's got a base hit this time. Now it's Schalk. Ray Schalk at the plate. Johnson on deck. And Schock takes the first pitch. There goes Baker. The throw down from Campanella to Gordon is not in time. Baker steals second. He's in scoring position. They could walk Schock, but Johnson is no walk on the beach. So they're going to pitch to him. Lemon to the belt, looks at Baker. The pitch home. To right, not deep. Monty Irvin under it. And we'll take it for out number 3. After 3.5, the 0120s are leading by a score of 3-0. And Johnson has allowed only one hit against him by the 4160s. He will face the meat of their order, Kiner, Mize, and Campanella, in the bottom of the 4th. The pitch to Ralph is grounded to Wagner. He's got it and fires to Sisler for 1 out. Now it's Mize. Mize is 0 for 1. The pitch. This is to right, but not deep. Crawford is under it, and that's 2 outs. Now it's Campanella. Doubled in the second. He has the only hit for the 4160s. And that's a hanger. He's got to have another one. And that's gone. Off the foul pole. Campanella goes yard. It's 3-1 now. The 4160s are on the board with Roy Campanella's second hit. 3-1. Now it's Banks. Johnson's pitch to Ernie is drilled. This is over first base. It's going to rattle around in the corner. Crawford's got to go get it. Banks has a double. So with 2 outs, another man is in scoring position. Now it's Irvin. Is Johnson losing his stuff? The pitch to Monty. To center. Speaker on the run. Speaker gets there for out number 3, and the 4160s have to settle for 1 run. After 4, it's 3-1, 0120s. Lemon back out. He'll face Johnson first, and then the top of their order with Cobb and then Collins coming up in the top of the 5th. The pitch to Walter Johnson's a hanger. Let's see where it goes. It's off the wall. Johnson on the run. He is going to take third sliding, a leadoff triple for Walter Johnson. The 4160s are bringing the infield in. They're bringing the infield in the top of the 5th inning with Ty Cobb at the plate. A lot of options here. All right, Lemon obviously in trouble, so the bullpen's going to get going again. Early win, throwing again. Cobb at the plate. Lemon is going to wind and deliver to Cobb, and it's the squeeze. And he gets it down toward first base. Mize gloves it, and Cobb runs right by him. It's a single for Cobb on the squeeze bunt. Johnson scores. It's 4-1, 0120s. Lemon's still in trouble, but he's up second in the inning, and so they're trying to get him through it. Collins at the plate. Cobb is on for the 3rd time in the game. The pitch to Collins. There goes Cobb. And this is grounded to Banks. He gloves it and fires to Mize as Cobb moves up to second base on the hit and run. 1 out, Cobb in scoring position now for Speaker. Lemon to the belt, looks at Cobb, the pitch home. And this is trouble. This is definite trouble A base hit just over Gordon's glove. That's going to drop in the outfield, and Speaker has brought home Cobb with the 5th run of the game. That's going to do it for Lemon. We're going to see a double switch. It's 5-1, 0-1-20s as they are running the 41-60s right out of the building. All right, so it's going to be early win in relief of Lemon. He will bat 7th in the order. We're going to have a new right fielder. And it's going to be Al Kaline. Kaline will bat 9th and replace Monty Irvin in the field. Okay. We'll tell you about Win and give you Lemon's stats. Early Win is a B grade pitcher with a Y modifier. Lemon's numbers, 4 1/3 innings. He allowed 8 hits. He walked none. He struck out 2. He has allowed 5 runs, and Speaker is his responsibility on first base. All of the runs are earned. It's 5-1, 0-1-20s. Win advances to an A grade because Wagner is a right-handed hitter. So he is an A grade pitcher right now and looking for a double play ball. Wagner's 0 for 2. The pitch is grounded to Mize. Mize gloves it and flips to Win covering the base for the out. Speaker moves up to second. And with 2 outs now, it's Sisler coming to the plate. Win close to getting out of the mess. The pitch to George Sisler is more trouble. This is gloved by Campanella, fires down to Gordon, and it's a pickoff of Speaker at second base, and he's not happy with the call. A 2-4 pickoff of Tris Speaker at second base by the combination of Roy Campanella and Joe Gordon retire the side. It's 5-1. We're halfway through this one. It's 5-1, 0-1-20s. As we go to the bottom of the 5th, Johnson strolling back out to the mound looking confident. Gordon, then Kaline, then Ashburn for the 41-60s. In the bottom of the 5th, they've got some work to do. Gordon's 0 for 1. The pitch from Johnson to Gordon is grounded to Wagner, and it's off his glove for a base for an E6. An E6 on Honus Wagner. Gordon's aboard. Now it's Kaline. First at bat for Al. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. That's Johnson's 3rd in this game. 1 gone. Now it's Ashburn. Johnson to the belt, checks Gordon. The pitch home to Ritchie is ball 2. Now the pitch to Ashburn is hit to right, but not deep. This is going to be taken by Crawford as Gordon retreats to first. 2 down, and now Kell with 2 outs. 0 for 2 for George on the day, and this one is grounded to Banks. To Wagner. Wagner's going to go to Collins, and that'll retire the side. We've played 5, and it's 5-1, 0-1-20s, and they're playing very angry, aggressive baseball like they're mad they've been sitting out for a while. Early Win coming back out. He will face Sisler again, and then Crawford, and then Baker. Pitch from Win to Sisler is grounded to Baker. is grounded to Kell. Kell fires to Mize, and there's one down. Crawford up now, 1 for 2. Wynn's pitch is grounded to Mize. He's going to take it himself. 2 gone. And now Baker, 1 for 2 with a stolen base. Wynn winds and delivers. And that's a called strike, 0-1. Wynn winds again. This one is grounded to Banks. Banks gloves it and fires in the dirt. Mize can't dig it out. It's an E6. Baker is safe. Schock coming up now with 2 outs and Baker at first. Ray is 0 for 2. Wynn's got to hold them where they're at. Walter Johnson on deck. The pitch is grounded to Banks. He's going to flip to Gordon, and that will retire the 0-1-20s in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The 0-1-20s lead 5-1 in this game. You win, you keep playing. It's the king of the hill. Walter Johnson will face Kiner, Mize, and Campanella, 3-4-5 hitters, in the bottom of the 6th. The big train. Ground ball, Baker. He fires to Sisler, and there's one down. Now it's Mize. Johnny's 0 for 2. Johnson's pitch. Ground ball, Baker. One more time. Fires to Sisler. 2 down. And now Campanella, who's done all of the damage for the 4160s. He hit a solo bomb in the 4th. Johnson's pitch. Hey, struck him out. That's Walter's 4th. We've played 6. 5-1, 0-1-20s. Very aggressive baseball, winning the day so far, and not to mention some gas from Walter Johnson. Early Wynn back out for his second full inning of work. Johnson will lead off, then Cobb, and then Collins coming to the plate for the 0-1-20s in the top of the 7th. Pitch to Walter. This is to left field, and it clangs off the glove of Ralph Kiner. E7 for Ralph, and he's aboard with a base hit, or with an error, an E7. Cobb is up now. Are they going to have him bunt, or are they going for the kill shot? Cobb is 2 for 3. The pitch looks like kill shot gets the nod, and it's a chopper off Wynn's glove. Bounces toward Banks, but everybody's going to be safe. 2 on now, nobody out. More action in the 4160s bullpen going. Robin Roberts and Hoyt Wilhelm throwing in a hurry as early Wynn is leaking oil. Eddie Collins at the plate, 1 for 3. The pitch to him, he squares to bunt. He gets it down. It will bounce toward Kell. He fires to Mize, and it's a sacrifice. That moves the runners up to second and third. Now the 4160s have to play in. And there's one out. Tris Speaker, then Honus Wagner up. They're going to leave Wynn in. The infield is in. Speaker at the plate. The pitch to him. He's not bunting. It's hit to right. K-line is under it. And he makes the catch. Johnson holds at third as Kaline's strong throw comes all the way home to Campanella. So with 2 outs now, it's Wagner. And that's going to do it for Wynn. They're going to do another double switch. Robin Roberts is going to get the call. We're going to get a new first baseman coming out of the dugout. Mize is done for the day. And the new first baseman will be Stan Musial. Musial will bat 7th. Roberts will bat in the 4th spot. And Mize is done, and so is Early Wynn. Alrighty. Right. So we got all the accounting taken care of. Robin Roberts is in. He's a B with a YZ modifier. He's facing a right-handed hitter, so he gets bumped to an A. There's 2 outs. Johnson's at third. Cobb is at second. Wagner is at the plate, and Sisler is on deck. Robin Roberts to the belt. The pitch home to Wagner is all kinds of trouble. It's a base hit, and that's going to drive home 2. Roberts allows the single. Johnson scores. Cobb scores. It's 7-1, 0-1 20s. And it's almost time to walk the dog. Sisler at the plate. Roberts to the belt. The pitch home, there goes Wagner. The throw to second from Campanella to Banks is not in time. Wagner steals second, and there's a lot of dirty looks going at them from the 41-60 bench. They're running up 6 runs in this game. Sisler's 2 for 3. The pitch is hit to right. This is Kaline, and he will put it away for out number 3, but some small ball gets the 0-1 20s 2 more runs. It's 7-1, 0-1 20s. After 6.5, it's time to stretch them out. And the big train is coming back out for inning number 7. It's Banks, Musial, and Gordon coming up for the 41-60s, and they've got a lot of work to do in 3 innings to do it in. Banks is 1 for 2. The pitch to him is a base hit to center field. Ernie Zahn with his 2nd hit of the night. Johnson to face Musial now, looking for a double play grounder. Stands first at bat. The pitch. This is hit on the ground to Collins. He goes to Wagner for 1. The relay to Sisler is not in time. Musial beats the wrap at first and reaches on a fielder's choice. There's 1 out now for Gordon in the bottom of the 7th. 7-1, 0-1 20s. The pitch is driven to left and deep by Gordon. Cobb to the wall, and it's gone. Joe Gordon has left the building. So has Elvis. It's 7-3 now. 0-1 20s, and Al Kaline coming to the plate. Now it's time for the 0-1 20s to start some action in the bullpen. And it's going to be Rube Waddell and Ed Walsh. Double-barreled action. They're carrying a lot of pitchers, and they're going to use them if they need to. Kaline up. Johnson's pitch. Hey, struck him out. That's strikeout number 5 for Walter. 2 down in the bottom of the 7th, and now it's Ashburn. Pitch to Richie is another hanger and extra bases. He's around first, and he's going to take second. He's in scoring position now with 2 outs for Kel, and we're going to see a pinch hitter for George. Kel is 0 for 3, and it's going to be Eddie Matthews. Eddie Matthews pinch hitting for George Kell. And will doubtless go on to play third base. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. 41-60s down by 4 runs at 7-3. Is that right? Yeah, 7-3. The pitch. I may have said 7-4 before. That would be an error. The pitch to Matthews. Grounded to Wagner. He fires to Sisler, and that retires the side. So Johnson allows 2 runs on 2 hits. They leave 1. I'm sorry, on 3 hits, they leave 1. And after 7, it's 7-3. 0-1-20s. We're going to the 8th. Robin Roberts coming back out. Hoyt Wilhelm throwing in the bullpen still, and it'll be Crawford, Baker, and Schalk for the 0-1-20s in the top of the 8th. Crawford is 1 for 3. The pitch. This is hit on the ground to Gordon. Joe's got it and throws to Musial, and there's 1 gone. Now it's Baker. 1 for 3 for home run Baker. The pitch. Strike called. Next pitch. Center field, not deep. Going to be taken by Ashburn, and there's 2 down. Now it's Schalk. Ball 1. Roberts winds and delivers. This is to center, and it's going to move Ashburn into left center, but he'll make the catch, and that retires the side in 1-2-3 fashion. Go to the bottom of the 8th. 7-3, 0-1-20s. And coming up to face Walter Johnson will be Ralph Kiner. Then a pinch hitter for Robin Roberts, and then Roy Campanella. Kiner up against Johnson. The pitch. And it's driven to center and deep. This is going to drive Speaker to the wall, but he's got no chance. It's gone, and it's 7-4. The power of the 41-60s, the muscle is coming through now, and they've cut it to 3. Robin Roberts being called back to the dugout. Nobody thought he was going to bat anyway. It's going to be Ted Williams hitting for him. And that's going to do it for Walter Johnson. Give you Johnson's numbers. 7+ innings. He allowed 7 hits. He walked only 1. He struck out 5. He allowed 4 runs. They're all earned. He's in line for the win. The new pitcher is Rube Waddell. He is an A pitcher with a KX modifier. To face Teddy Ballgame. Ted Williams, he's a left-hander. And the pitch from Waddell, he lost him, ball 4. Ed Walsh still throwing in the bullpen. Now it's Campanella. Roy 2 for 3 with a homer and a double. The pitch. Grounded to Wagner. He's got it. Goes to Collins for 1. The relay to Sisler is a soul-crushing, rally-killing double play that creates 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Banks who's got 2 hits. Pitch from Waddell, base hit, left center, gonna fall in, and there goes Ernie for 2. His second double of the day, and now it's Musial coming up. Stan is 0 for 1. It's 7 to 4. They're going to let Musial face him. The pitch from Waddell is hit to right. There it goes. Crawford back. Crawford makes the catch. And that will retire the side. So the 4160s score 1 on 2 hits. They leave 1. And after 8, it's 7 to 4. 0-1-20s. Now, Hoyt Wilhelm is on to pitch the 9th inning. Wilhelm will bat 3rd. Kiner is out. Williams goes out to left field. And Wilhelm will face a pinch hitter for Waddell, and then the top of the order, Cobb and Collins. So the pinch hitter will be Harry Hooper. And the new pitcher in the bottom of the 9th will be Ed Walsh. Wilhelm winds and throws a floater homeward bound. This is hit towards Ted Williams in left field, and he's going to make the catch for out number 1. Now it's Cobb. Wilhelm with another flutter ball. Cobb, strike 3, swinging, and Ty is not happy. 2 down, and Collins up. Wilhelm, another floater. This one is grounded toward Gordon. He strikes out the side. My mistake. You know, he strikes out Collins, strikes out the last 2 batters he faces, does his job with a 1-2-3, 9th inning. Is it going to be enough? So Waddell is done. Now it's Walsh. Waddell pitched 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 walk, no runs, no strikeouts. Walsh comes on. He's an AC pitcher with an XZ modifier. 7-4, 0-1-20s. Sorry, 7-4, 0-1-20s. Walsh is on for the save. He's batting in the 9th spot. Gordon, then Kaline, then Ashburn, unless there's a pinch hitter. Gordon up first. He homered in the 7th. The pitch from Walsh is ball 4. Gordon takes his base. Kaline due. He's being called back. They're using everybody. 4160s want this one in a bad way. It's going to be Jackie Robinson to pinch hit for K-line. Gotta check your ego at the door. Walsh to the belt. Gordon at first. The pitch home to Robinson. And that one is grounded to Baker. He fires to Sisler, and that will retire Jackie Robinson as Gordon moves to second. Now it's Ashburn. Walsh to the belt, looks at Gordon, but delivers to Ashburn, and this one is popped up. Baker under it in foul territory and takes it for out number 2. And now it's Eddie Matthews. Mickey Mantle is on deck. Walsh doesn't want that to happen. Mantle would be the tying run. The pitch to Matthews is hit to right. Crawford under it, and the 0-1-20s are the new King of the Hill. With a 7-4 victory over the 4160s, they move on. Very interesting game, very aggressive game, a lot of base running, a lot of speed, a lot of running, a lot of hit and running. But ultimately, the 4160s power couldn't bring them all the way back. And so the winning pitcher, Walter Johnson, the losing pitcher, Bob Lemon, the save goes to Big Ed Walsh. Thank you for joining me. Stay tuned, or subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more King of the Hill APBA Hall of Fame set action. Thank you for joining me. My name's Kurt Berglund. So long, everybody.